Another test of the microphone. Using a small mic today.
Nutritionally and scientifically
Just wait until so I can fix the big one.
A diet based around eating raw animals, their secretions and ovulations is more nutritionally dense. Let's see what he actually eats in a day and then do a full nutritional breakdown.
Hey, another what I eat in a day video.
Not exactly full of energy.
Hello YouTube. Today I will be giving my live reaction to some big news in the diet community here on YouTube. Another non-vegan has contracted cancer. I'll be watching this for the first time. I've seen none of it. Saving it for this video. I've got my lunch ready. Not that I'm making this an entertainment thing. It's just we vegans have to eat all the time. It's rough. Okay, I'm going to go find this video that he put up late yesterday. That's why I couldn't get it yesterday. Too late. There. Boogie2988 uploaded. I have a rare form of cancer. It's been almost a day now. I imagine this has like 1 million views by now. Not that I think he's lying. No, I would believe this. I've been following Boogie for 8 years, I guess. I've made plenty of videos about him over those years. And now here's the next one. Let's just start.
I often say, though, every day that I wake up is a good day. It's the one day that I don't wake up that sucks. So I've been debating for a while.
I wanted to bring that up. I'll first just say he's been expecting to die in recent years.
I've been debating for a while to talk to you guys about this.
What for? Perfect for getting the big views.
But I hope it brings you guys a little bit of clarity about some of the videos I've made in the last month or so. Well, you remember about 3 weeks back I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer?
Oh.
Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera, which basically makes your body produce too many red blood cells. And when I started taking that testosterone supplement 7 or 8 years ago, however long it's been,
I've never heard that. Why would you be taking testosterone?
we knew that this was a possibility. You never think you're going to be the guy who gets that side effect, though, right? You never think it's going to be you. But sometimes it is. It has to be somebody. But the good news is, I mean, this is a disease that takes a really long time.
It's got to be somebody. Isn't he around 50? I think he's just a couple of years younger than me. Yeah, it's got to be somebody. But notice, it's not me. It's this particular guy. Not a surprise at all. I'm going to get into that. It's not just because he's been fat for a long time.
Statistically speaking, I'll die of a blood clot or a...
Humans are not statistics. Blood clot? It's cancer's fault. Cancer's fault.
a heart attack or a stroke due to one of those blood clots. And most people, after getting diagnosed, live another 20 years. So if you're going to get a cancer, this is the one to get. You know me and my dark sense of humor. When my doctor told me all of this, I said, if I die of cancer, doc, instead of my morbid obesity, which I've been working so hard on for the last 30 years, I'm going to be pissed. And well,
Think about that. He seems to think it's completely unrelated, and I say all things are connected. It's not a coincidence that it's this guy, this YouTuber who we all know, struggling with his obesity for 20 years. You know, and he says he's worked so hard with his overweight problem over all the decades. He's worked on it, he's struggled, but he never solved the problem. That's the thing.
Good news is, it might just give me a stroke or heart attack, which is how I was going out anyway. The scary thing about it is that it eventually can lead to some health conditions, some of which I already have. Arthritis, stomach ulcers, leukemia.
He says he already has it. And that's because he's just really unhealthy.
And there's tons of different ways to treat it. I mean, they can draw your blood, like when they donate blood, or taking a daily aspirin is going to help. All they really want me to do is get a sleep study done, a colonoscopy done, and start taking an aspirin. My biggest problem is the best thing for me to do in this situation is to lose some weight as much as I can.
Okay. As you may have noticed, I can't have so much sympathy for this guy. I've been following his diet problem for 8 years. When he decided to get bariatric surgery, I spoke out against it, saying, "You're likely to be right back here where he is now." That was 4 years ago. Here we are. He never wanted to take my kind of advice from my community. And that's a sore spot for me. Almost no one in the world wants to eat like me. Great. It's great. People just, see, people don't think about all the positive things about eating right. They just think about what they're going to miss, or what they think they'll miss, all the addictions they have. They just don't want to let them go. I can't have sympathy for people who don't care about themselves. He refuses to do the right thing, so he's going to continue to have the weight problem. He'll be fat, and he will die soon because of himself. He has to laugh because he knows what I just said. He struggled with this instead of just doing the right thing. At least try it. Just try it. No, he'd rather have surgery, which is real risky, and only that kind of surgery just sets you up for not being able to ever be normal.
To lose some weight as much as I can. Me and my eating disorder,
What is that eating disorder? There's no eating disorder you can't overcome. But just like with so many people, they'll easily try low-carb diets. He's tried all the low-carb diets. I think he's going to give that line, or I've tried everything. I've done everything. And here he is today. That's what I think he's going to say. But he hasn't tried everything. There's some things people don't want to try. These low-carbers say sugar is addictive, or carbs. Well, those are interchangeable words, right? We all do that. We all interchange them. They say it's addictive, but you have a whole bunch of people going low-carb, so it's not addictive. They'll easily go low-carb instead of the other way around because it's the fat that's addictive. They have two choices, carb or fat. Most people go to the fat because when they think about it, well, how do I want to eat? That's what people are thinking. And they look at both and say, I could not give up that. No way could I live like that without my meat, my bacon, butter. And so it's easy for them to just go on the low-carb diet.
Well, I haven't been able to make that work so far.
I haven't been able to make that work so far. So I got halfway through this. That's all I have time for now. I may cover the other half if you want to see that. We can get more into detail. This was just my first reaction here. So thumbs up or down, share to people who are headed down Boogie's path. They need a different course. And post a comment. You want to see a part 2. Thanks for watching.